The following video has been rated PG-13 for, it's pretty good, if you're 13. Splorin! It's gonna be a long day, a lot of driving around, a lot of stuff to do, the house needs to be picked up. But for right now, I'm heading downtown Orlando. It's a particularly special day for a geek like me. That's right, today is National Record Store Day, and I'm on my way down to East West Records to hang out with Vincent Chihuly. Join me today as we do just a little Splorin! We've reached our destination, at least the first destination for today. We're on Orange Avenue in Orlando, which is kind of a busy street heading into downtown. There is a bit of notoriety if you go up that way. The Pulse nightclub of the famous Pulse nightclub shooting from 2016 is right up that part of the road. But if you go the other direction, you see the sign of exactly where we are today. East West Music and More. East West has been here for years and years and years and years. I've got a lot of friends that used to come here as children and buy their records when records were really the only thing that they could buy. This is the part where I should make a joke about how old I am and how you kids don't understand what vinyls are. But instead I'm just gonna say, damn you kids. And performing today is King Chocolate III, King Woovian, as you might know him. But today he's not King Chocolate III or King Woovian. No, today he's just another fan of vinyl who's here to paint as JS Art. And all of his fans are here too. All three of them. Oh wait, there's one behind me. There's four. There's four.
Big enough?
Usually when you see Jason joining us for a little Splorin, it's because we're walking around downtown Disney or one of the theme parks. Nope, not today. Today you're gonna watch King Chihuly, King Chocolate III, King Woovian, as he does a little painting. For all of you art-loving folks out there, just remember, for every moment of exciting painting, there's at least 7 minutes of boring crap in a parking lot. I'm sure Jason will at least paint some chocolate today. Well, as fun as it is hanging around in a hot parking lot in Orlando, I think maybe we'll go inside for a couple minutes. Personally, this is the area that I usually stick with, which is all the previously owned or the vintage albums. Got a good selection of rock and pop records. These are the new ones that go across here. A dedicated metal section over here. And your EDM. Am I the only one that feels just a little clunky every time I say the word hip-hop? Sort of makes me feel like Steve Urkel when he do the Stefan Urkel thing. You know, it's a little cooler, but at the end of the day, he still turns back into Steve Urkel. Now, it's not just records that they've got here, too. They've also got the turntables you can pick up. Audio-Technica, Audio-Technica, Audio-Technica. And they've got a whole bunch of CDs as well. New, used, local, national, signed. That guy. And I know what you're thinking, and the answer is yes. They do have shades of lace. Plenty of Gatorboard mounted posters for your room or your office, of course, including, apparently, Vince Gill, Larry Franklin, Dennis Couch, and all the other people from the Time Jumpers. So apparently you could actually get this thing to move if you're smart enough to use it. You got buttons, you got patches, you got some little weird strips of paper that I'm not sure what are for. And kids, you shouldn't know what they're for either. I'm watching you. I have a very steady philosophy when it comes to albums, and that is my vinyl collection is generally going to be softer music, 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe a little bit of 80s, whereas my heavier stuff is going to be all digital. Joining us all the way from the UK, Tony is here, fanning yourself in Orlando because Orlando and England have very little in common. Are you tired and hot and just generally miserable?
All of the above.
Welcome to Orlando. Tony Tony is participating in her own way today, a performance artist of sorts. Tony is a crocheter of the highest value. Today she has actually crocheted a couple things that we're going to show you right now.
That's amazing.
How cool!
Tony has apparently made something for the purveyors of East West Records.
Where did these come from?
What are you going to name her?
You made these? Oh,
Look at that little ice cream. Gray beard. You're slacking, so it's like real life.
All right, hold up by your face. Let's see the.
It's
All right,
Roman and Roman.
look at that. All right. Which one is which? Can you tell?
Yeah.
Oh. Right here is where the magic is going to happen later today. Now, I can't tell you what the magic's going to be like because I don't plan to stick around to find out. That might be a little cold. Jason is removing his shoes, so you know it's about to get serious. Jason is taking his shirt off, so you know it's not going to be serious. Now Jason is going to slather himself with acrylic and just throw his body up against the canvas right here, and then the security is going to come and throw his body up against that wall over there and remove him from the building. All right, Jason, what are we painting today? I need intricate details of what exactly you're going to do.
Very hot. Are you familiar with Piet Mondrian?
No.
My place down there, I go to Vernon.
I don't think I remember Beatrice Montreal. No.
He's a famous painter. He's famous for primary colors. Is everybody looking at me?
Places don't get enough.
I'm getting a lot of funny looks right now.
Still a work in progress.
How old is it? 4 or 5 years old?
This is almost our we know about one.
All right. Now, how does this relate to you eating chocolate?
Everything relates to me eating chocolate.
Correct answer. Tony, inquiring minds want to know, how much chocolate did this guy eat last night at Disney Springs?
Well, regardless of what we got at Disney Springs,
In pounds, not
you
kilograms.
should see what I brought back from the UK, a whole suitcase full of chocolate.
Are we going to see pictures of this at some point?
You will see it, yes. Lots of Easter chocolate.
If it comes out before I publish this, I'll put a picture of it down below. Hey, subscribe if you're a fan of chocolate. All right, Jason just put his shoes back on, so I guess he's done painting.
Yep, that was it.
Now, Jason, before he came here last night, he was enjoying some southern fried food at
Homecoming Florida Kitchen? Is that?
I think that's about what it is. So if you're into like just spoonfuls and spoonfuls of lard that's fried, and I'm not joking, I really am into that.
It was good.
Then this is the place to go.
There was a trough of mac and cheese.
Damn, trough.
It was like literally a pound of pork on my barbecue pork plate.
A pound of pork.
I couldn't finish it.
Couldn't finish it.
I had to bring it home.
Why am I doing this?
Then I have to go rinse
Here's
it
where
out.
you find the used various artists. Used by their managers, used by their record labels, used by their spouses. Most of them aren't with us anymore.
Send it to me.
And remember when you come, cash is accepted. Don't even think about pickpocketing because Will Smith is watching you.
Thank you.
Let me show you a little bit about this place. As you can see, it's been here for quite a while. Here's the 1971 to 2000 era. Here's the Winter Park store, circa 1972. There's Castleberry, including the video games of 1980 to 1982. Here's South Orlando to present. And the fine folks you just met up front getting their crochet dolls, well, that's them right there. There they are 4 years ago. Personally, I hope I age half as well. So you are one of the purveyors of said establishment.
I'm one of the
One of the
original owners in
How long have you guys been in? No, obviously not just in this building, but
1971 is when we
1970.
started
Wow, and how long have you been in this building?
this endeavor. 1971.
1971?
Yeah.
All right, dude.
With a beret.
Oh, that's the one.
Gorgeous man.
I dig it.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
What's this? Is this a
Slap that paint on canvas.
Man, you got this beat culture thing down pat, don't you?
Oh, that canvas.
Aren't you meant to be like,
Tony was a beat. So speaking with Roman, I know you guys have been doing this since 1971.
Correct.
And this same store, same building, everything.
Same carpeting.
You must love it here.
I do. I do. I'm the happiest old woman in the world. I love coming in to work pretty much every single day. Very seldom am I bummed in here.
What does your collection look like?
Oh, it's crazy. We have an entire dining room with no room for dining anything. It's all full of vinyl and CDs. Oh, here's the other thing. I love CDs. I have always had vinyl, but I love compact discs, so.
What makes the difference between a compact disc and a vinyl in terms of your decision to purchase it?
A portability. And again, I don't like
Can't
downloads.
play vinyl in a car.
Right, and I mean, I can play MP3s in my car because I have a modern car, but I hate the sound. I don't like it. You got it? I don't like the sound of MP3s. I like real things. And I love holding them, and I love liner notes, and I love learning about everything. All of this is important, you know?
Yeah, Tony's a beatnik.
the squares are the windows to my soul, man. I want to dive right in.
As much as I want to stick around and watch Jason do this, my legs work and I'm bored. Well, my friends, I do believe that is just about going to do it for us. From East West Records. Well, East West music and more, at least. For all of you that are joining for the first time, hey, do me a favor. Subscribe below. When you do, magical record store goodness will enter your life. And we'll do, next time, when you join me, just a little more.